Okay. Um, it does give me a sense of community because anywhere else I couldn't really go to talk to other people about relationships or just the feeling of being gay and taking part in gay activities and things like that. So it's a very relaxed type atmosphere where people can go and find out more information, learn from other people's experiences, get advice on how other people may handle certain situations and stuff. So.
Seems like a lot of people don't have that in their lives.
No, I think it's a lot easier in a straight community because there's a lot of different programs already out there for that. And I think in a gay community, there's a lot of different aspects of gay life that don't quite cross over to heterosexual lives. So it's really, it's a lot easier to be able to relate to that.
We talk about the house a little bit. I mean, the feeling you get here when you come in, or
Um, and when you come into Empower, it seems to be very relaxed and very positive. People don't judge you when you walk in through the doors. They don't try to fit you into a certain clique and stuff like that. So um, it's really nice. It's where you can come and feel safe. You don't have to worry about people outing you when they see you out in public, which I think is a very big point for Empower, because a lot of people may not be ready to be out in public, but they can come here and feel very comfortable with themselves and not have to worry about someone seeing them in the mall or seeing them out in the street or a restaurant and outing them in front of family or other friends or something. So.
and that kind of comfort that you feel here, that you've talked about kind of getting more comfortable with yourself. Does that? How do you think that relates to safer sex?
Um, it relates because I'm not a lot more comfortable in talking about safe sex with other people, and other people who may not know as much about it. I think Empower's given me the tools to help talk to them about it and encourage them to practice safe sex. And makes me feel very comfortable with myself because just by learning from other people to see how comfortable they are, you kind of question, well, why shouldn't I be? So it helps evolve that. So.
What was it like for you going through the M group?
It's really interesting. I attended probably the first one that they had, and so I didn't really know what to expect. All I knew was it was supposed to be really interesting and a lot of fun. They did a lot of role playing of certain situations that you may encounter out there in the gay community, and you don't necessarily get a chance to practice that. And you can actually practice how you'd react to certain situations without having that pressure of a real situation, I guess. And you can kind of learn from other people's experiences with that, too. For me, at first, it was kind of awkward and embarrassing, but it was just neat the way they help make people relax and kind of added humor to it to help liven up the atmosphere. And it was very informative. I think I've learned a lot about myself just through that, and maybe it gave me a chance to actually think, well, how would I react? And using other people kind of against you, you know, throwing different types of barriers to how you would react, how you can overcome those, and try to convince other people to practice safe sex and stuff.
Do you talk to your friends about safer sex now? I mean, people who aren't empowered, do you ever, check in with them and stuff?
I do. In fact, I had a couple friends who I always worried about not practicing safe sex, and they never really got a chance to come to Empower. But it was a lot easier to talk to them about it and kind of give them the idea of importance of safe sex, because if anything, it's for yourself, and I think anyone should do anything they can to protect themselves, much less a partner or someone else.
That seems like a direct outcome of being part of Empower, the M groups, is that you would have that kind of conversation.
Yeah, it definitely gives you that feeling of empowerment to be able to feel comfortable in talking about it, and to whoever. I've talked about it with heterosexual friends, even brothers about it. So it's really a comfortable feeling with it.
You seem to have really made this project your own.
Yeah, ever since I started coming, I saw the organization of it and kind of that initial drive that a lot of people had, and I took that and kind of helped add my own drive to it. With any program that you need to have that base of people to drive it forward, and with Empower, it really makes it more of a personal type drive, because it deals with young gay and bisexual men, and it's for them, so it's kind of by us for them. So it really helps, I guess, with that that aspect, that it's not someone back east, back west, or wherever telling us, well, you need to do this, you need to do this. We make all the decisions here. We plan all the activities for ourselves and our community. So that's kind of the uniqueness of the program, that it's our own. So.
What do you think that does, the fact that it's your own, instead of getting,
I think because it is our own, it gives us that drive to make it work. We kind of go above and beyond the call of duty to put big events on, to get movie nights organized, to get people into the Empower groups and stuff. So.
It also seems like you'd be the ones who would know the best, like, how to do it.
Yeah, I think with any community, everyone has different type of cultures within their cities, and I think the people who would be best knowing that are the people in it, and the people in it could plan and gear events to their specific communities.
Yeah, we'll talk about your future. I really liked what you were saying earlier, that you want to do something with your life. When you look forward, what do you see for yourself?
When I look forward, I see myself being very successful in probably anything I do, career-wise, education, and helping others. I've really kind of gotten an interest in doing a lot more volunteer work, especially in HIV prevention and education. Because I think one of the things that we've encountered is people who've kind of gotten that false hope that there's a cure just right around the corner. And I think it's very important that we say there's not a cure yet. And these drugs that are coming out, the protease inhibitors, are just things that help prolong the life. And it's not a cure. And I think a lot of people think it is. Yeah, I've made a lot of close friends that I have no doubt in my mind that will be my lifelong friends. I think almost everyone here has made some sort of impact on my life and somehow. And I've learned a lot from them, and I hope that I've been able to do the same for them, that they're able to see me and learn something from me. So.
Anything else that you can think of?
Not really. I think just that Empower is just a really amazing project, and I think with its goals of being a community building program along with a safe sex and AIDS prevention program, that the two go in hand, especially in the gay community, but in any community, I think, in society in general. I think this type of program will work anywhere, given the right resources and the right people.
If you had to describe empower in one word, what would it be? And you can just say, if I had to describe empower in one word, it would be.
If I had to describe empower in one word, I would say it's worthwhile.